Alright guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of the Masters of the Universe Giants He-Man review. Part 1 was a look at the packaging. So just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a closer look at what the figure looks like out of package. As you can see, it's a pretty faithful recreation of the original 80s toy. The head sculpt does look a little bit friendlier than what the original one looked like, but I think it's pretty decent. Honestly, like I've said, I've never had the toys, so I'm not the greatest judge against vintage, but I think it looks cool. It's a nice look for a He-Man. The body sculpt looks pretty well similar to the way the vintage toy looked. You know, all kind of roided out and huge looking. So on that, I think they've done a good job capturing the look of the original figure. Give you a look all the way around. You notice they didn't paint in the arm bracers. Just like the vintage toy, so you don't have anything to complain about there if you're looking for pretty much a faithful recreation of the original. Very vibrant colors on there. It's kind of purplish brown in the loincloth and boots. He comes across as definitely very tanned as well, so he's very classic in that design. Hair is very bright and vibrant yellow. And he also does feature his power punch feature that he had as the original toy. I don't know if I could show you with one hand, but all the same articulation as well. He's got the side-to-side movement on the head, simple up and down on the arms. The original toy, I understand, had the rubber bands. This one uses a nylon string, and also you'll notice that notch that actually will lock into place. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, so that he doesn't fall over. Gives it a lot more of a stable feel. Oops. When displaying the figure. And I did bring in Skeletor from the Masters of the Universe Classics line to kind of give you a size comparison out of box. You can see he's about double the size. And I also brought in a standard 1/6 scale figure to give you an idea on how this guy scales in next to standard 1/6 scale figures. So this is a standard true type from Hot Toys. As you can see, they are essentially about the same height. Obviously, the more cartoony build for He-Man, he's got a very large head and massive body, so on that point, they're not going to display well, alongside each other, but I don't think many people will be looking to do that anyway. But just in case anyone was interested to see the difference, and you can see it's pretty massive. So aside from that, I wanted to go ahead and get into some of the accessories that He-Man comes with. So he comes with his power sword, which is just molded in gray plastic and has the ability to connect with Skeletor's sword via the tabs. The same feature that the vintage toy had. Comes with his battle axe. Again, molded in that same gray plastic. And he also comes with his shield. So all the exact same accessories that the vintage figure came with, this one comes with. It's got that vibrant red paint, so it's a pretty faithful recreation of the shield from the vintage toy. I went ahead and bought something on a guess, and that was from Icon Heroes, the Power Sword letter opener. This is a metal scaled recreation of the Power Sword used for opening letters or simply displaying. They make a little Castle Grayskull where you can put it at your desk that holds your business cards. But I bought it in hopes that this figure could actually hold it, and hoping that it was in scale. So just to show you that next to the sword that he comes with, it's pretty much in scale, same size. You know, it's slightly smaller, but it's essentially the same thing, and it does fit into his hand, and he holds it perfect. Look at that. I lucked out on that one. So that's something you could look into if you're interested in displaying your He-Man with a metal die-cast Power Sword. Well, there you go, guys. I did also pick up Skeletor and a sword for Skeletor as well. So I'll show you that on the next review. Skeletor should be in within the next couple of days. So look forward to that review. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Till next time, guys.